Remember the last episode where we were basically just starting off? Well, this is what my base looks like now. Hey guys, it's MysteriousGoofBall and welcome to another episode of UnderMiners Season 2. And in this episode, we are going to do a little bit with the tree farm that I've started over there. And we have some chickens here. Don't remember if they were here in the last episode because it's been a while. I don't remember what happened. So I got this farm over here, and I did have, for some reason, there was some missing, which I'm pretty sure I did not do because it was in random order. This is going to be my tree farm, but ceiling's too low, obviously. I want to make it so that I can grow the tallest possible jungle tree, and we will use that for wood because you get a lot of wood from a 2x2 jungle tree and stuff. Now I'm going to do this all on camera. I am going to expand this room and we might just do a time lapse. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, begin time lapse. We are done. Now I'm going to pick up the last piece of cobblestone, even though I already have like a double chest full. So, that is very tall. When walking from here, it's like, oh, he's got his tree farm here. It's like, oh, he's got a really tall tree farm. I think the trees have enough room now. We only have one, so I guess there. In fact, maybe I'll bone meal it and try to get some saplings, because we do have bones somewhere. One. Come on. Oh. Maybe I'll go kill a skeleton. Don't have any more bones. Maybe in there. Nope, no more bones. Let's go find a skeleton real quick. We have armor. We have stuff. Whoa! That scared me to death. Oh, don't you dare hit me in the lava. Well, it has been a long time since the last clip. Basically what has happened is I have done a lot of work because I didn't have good internet, and so the way I got good internet was to go to my grandparents' house who had really fast internet, but I couldn't bring my recording desktop computer with me, so I brought my laggy laptop to play on, and I could not record on that laptop, so I did a lot of work off camera, and also partially was because I was just sort of lazy. So a lot of work has happened, as you will see. I'm going to give a base tour of basically what I've done since the last episode, which is a lot. So I'm going to give a tour of my base. A lot has happened, so I'm going to warn you of that. And also there's another project that I started on and worked on a lot. The next episode will be the Ender Dragon fight, which is the finale, but even from this one video and the rest of the season 2, there will be a lot of stuff happening off camera just because I really didn't want to record because, I don't know, I just wanted to play. I was having a lot of fun in this season because most of it was grinding anyways. I wasn't really doing anything entertaining. But next episode will be the finale, and then season 3, which I think so far, I haven't edited anything from it yet, but I have been recording it. I think I'm recording it a little better. I think season 3 will be a lot better than this season, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that and you have that to look forward to. Okay, I'm gonna let myself give a little tour of my base. As far as I can remember, I did not record any episode of when I had this place decorated at all. The last video was when I built the tree farm. That was a long time ago. So if we go in here, we have quite a bit done. This is our mine going down to the strip mine, which I haven't used in a while, haven't needed it. We got, I have these all over the place. They're item frames with items that correspond to whatever place it is. And we got chicken, we got like a farm area, we got another portal, we got sugarcane over here, which is working really good. We got, this isn't completely done, but pumpkins and melons, which will be automated when I need it. And I think I'm lagging a little bit. I don't know why exactly. I think I did something to my settings. I don't think I showed this at all. This is an automatic smelter. You put stuff in here, you put coal in there, and then it'll come down into this chest. And I just built this little thing right here just so if there's any problems you can go in and like, oh, something's wrong. Oh, am I out of coal? Wow, I'm running low in coal. I need to get some. And I got this storage area, which I think I'm pretty sure I had before in the video. But you know, I decorated a whole bunch and it looks really nice. And then we got our tree farm over here, which I have put vines. And then once you get to the top, you can like jump on the trees and stuff. So it's a whole lot easier, and I think it looks more like it would be something in a tree farm. We have this thing here, which I don't think I had last time. Little water thing so that you can just jump down as long as it's open. And we got our bedroom over here, which got a little clock there. Villagers in there. This is brewing and enchanting room. And we got some enchanting books in here, which I haven't used yet. We got netherwort from our little netherwort farm right here, which works pretty well. This is my armor stand case. So basically how it works is a little machine that every time you flip the lever, block pops up, and when the blocks push out, that keeps the armor stand from just being pushed out of the area, and then you know it just activates when you open it back up, but it doesn't matter that much. We have sheep, chickens that lay eggs, and we have tons of them. I actually turned it off. That's what this thing does. We got cows over here, which I haven't used in a while. We got somebody in there to breed them. And this is materials. We got lots of wool, more eggs. We got some leather, which I want to put these in here. I was going to put red wool because I've been needing some red wool, so I just dyed in that. And whenever we want to shear them, we just come over here, pop this off, shear them, and then we can put it back and put whatever we get in here. I've been working on this. This is going to be the new area in here, but I haven't finished digging it out and building it yet. We are going on to the main area of the club, and this is the reason I built it. Here we go. That, which it is on right now, this is a skeleton spawner. There's a skeleton. And it's got a lot of redstone behind it, I'll show in a minute, but basically skeleton spawner up there that I found, and I built this club around it. The thing about this club is AFK fish farm, so you can AFK while you're waiting for some skeletons. AFK crop farm is what I'm calling it, because you can do potatoes, carrots, or wheat. And then we got a chest down here which collects all the stuff. You can get lots of enchanted bows and things like that. Then we go here. We have got a lot of bows, and I've taken the broken bows like these and put them together, and that's how many we have. We got lots of arrows in here, not quite as many bones, mostly just because, you know, bone meal for this, and that is why I built this here. Otherwise I wouldn't have, but since we have so many bones, it's obvious to build something that uses bone meal. We have an enchanting room, which I think looks really nice with the glowstone underneath. And then we go over to this area. We have sugarcane farm, which works really well. And if there is no sugarcane in here and you really need it, because, you know, if people want to make books, press this button and it'll activate it all, and I'll go and collect it and bring it here, and let's see how much we got. That's not bad, but I think it's been collected recently. I'm going to put that back, actually. And this is the latest thing, one of the latest things. This is a cow farm. Very noisy, but it's for leather. And also we're going to have an item sorter underneath this hopper right here, which goes into this chest. And we're going to have an item sorter underneath that sorts through the stake. And the stake will go into a minecart, which will take it over to the lounge area where people can go and pick up some food. This is how you get the cows to breed. You would pick up the wheat here, and you would right click on them, which I have two. I'm going to go ahead and do that. They're going to have a baby. You can turn it off. And the baby will go to one of these two sides. They seem to like that side. And then, as they grow up, press this button, lava dispenses, kills them. It doesn't get them down to a one-hit kill. I wasn't able to do that. You could have maybe done it with suffocation, but I didn't feel like doing that. But lava also cooks the steak, so I think that's mostly why I went with lava. And there was no way to get it so that they were down to 1 heart. But technically, if you got a looting sword, you could just hit right through here and kill them like that. It would use your sword up a little bit more, but it would probably be worth it. Should be activating soon. There we go. Finally. It took quite a while. Longer than I was expecting. So, pressure plate on there will trigger a system if there's exactly 20 mobs in this area, and it'll shut it off so that no more skeletons can fall in, and that is so that the entity cramming doesn't kill them all off, because this gets them down to 1 heart. If even one extra one drops in there, they'll all lose health, and you do this and you won't get any XP or any good loot, which is basically the point. Then you hear a little ringtone, whatever you want to call it, a little alarm go off, and that basically says press the button and catch them on fire. Works pretty great. If we were to leave, oh, there's still another one. If we leave the XP there, it's gonna wait until it's all off, and then it will turn off the ringtone, the alarm or whatever, and it'll let more skeletons through. And you can do that, and that'll just close the gate and also make sure that the alarm doesn't go off. So here we go. Kind of a little bit, a lot of redstone. But basically we have a few simple sort of systems. This system right here is the system that will trigger and activate the lava and dispense it. And this was designed by someone else, not me. And then every time you press the button, it will pull back this piston. What that does is this has 32 items in it. With a comparator running out of it, 32 items is equal to 20 mobs, which is as close to 24, which is the entity cramming maximum. And so this goes into this comparator, so only when there is more than, I guess it would be 19 technically. This is sort of 19 mobs right here. So when it's more than 19 mobs, it will actually go through, because this is basically turning that off, and it'll go and it will, first of all, it'll pull this piston back so that it will stay on until there are 0 mobs on top, or entities on top of that pressure plate, which I have some problems with that, so I had to do that. And this basically is a pulse extender that runs into a tower, redstone torch tower, which goes into the fence gate and also the little alarm system. I don't know, he just says that he's leaving. Alright, I'm gonna read out loud. I'm recording this too. Alright, are you guys ready? I'm gonna read out his will, complete will. Alright, everyone be quiet. I have left you all. Everyone hated everything I did since day 1. So now I am gone. I hope you are happy now. But before I leave, I want to say who gets what. Hunter, you get my treasure chest, indicated by the sign in my house. You should have enough sand to blow up the world for me. So that's for Hunter. He's not here right now. Brian, you may have my cave as well as my secret treasure, which you should know the place of. Hint, it is where I shot you down. Noah, you can have my house while also obtaining all my other chests except that which I gave Hunter. You may also have my small slime farm. Hint, it is under your base. And finally, Josh, you get my store and all it contains. You now have as many rails as you want. I hope you put them to good use. And so, with that, I leave you...
Who gets the rail farm?
What?
Who gets the rail farm?
I do, and I get his store.
Oh, okay.
Alright, last thing. And so, with that, I leave you. Please gather everyone up and have a telling of this, maybe even a video. Well, he got that. Alright, hold on. Goodbye, Mr. Shrigis and company. One weird thing is, Noah, you know what he did?
What?
He burnt all those enchanted books from his fishing farm. Threw them in lava.
That would might have hated.
He threw his enchantment books in lava?
All of them. Except for the ones in his duplicator, which were hidden.
Huh.
All the chests are gone, and there's lava there. He destroyed his AFK fish farm. There's only a few things left.
Wow.
He is, like, upset.
Zoom.
Well, I
Gotta
will
go
be
fast.
honest. I will be honest, Josh. You did slightly, at some points, just slightly, dissed a few of his projects.
I don't know what you're
Why?
talking
What are you
about.
doing?
I did
Why
what
are
to
you
a few of his
attacking?
projects?
You
Why
dissed a
is my
few of his
llama?
projects.
Like what?
Well, he once told me that he got kind of upset with something you did with his little ice farm.
His ice farm, which is above ground?
How?
Yeah, I think that was a little bit much, but he said he made sure to block off everything that was sunlight related.
Yeah, it's just he really couldn't have built that without technically being above ground. And I allowed it. I said it's fine. Just fill in the walls and I guess you can have it. I didn't make him take it all down.
Yeah.
He went up to the surface multiple times and got sand. I didn't say much about that.
Well, I don't think he ever did touch sunlight, but you can still find sand and not have to touch sunlight.
Yeah, and I went up and got
Yeah,
sand
but
too.
chicken farm.
And I said that was fine with it, but there's really nothing else. I let him do his duplication.
Yeah, you
The
had
only thing was the
duplication
ice farm.
rights. He had
And also his
duplication.
complaining about lots of stuff.
He had a lot of stuff. He was good. Like he had more things than any of us.
I
don't
know.
see why
He was he was probably one of the richest on the server.
Because like, if anything,
Probably second richest next to Josh and all his diamonds.
if
Yeah,
anything, he could have just
It's not like I
duplicated
have that many. I only have 26 blocks.
eight.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I mean, I wanted to get on tomorrow and everyone get on and discuss everything with rules and some of the stuff Mike has done and figure out what to do about some of the rules and things that have been going on. And he left before we could do that.
The day before.
Literally the day before, today.
You're gonna discuss things like what? Like I mean, we're pretty much all on right now, besides Hunter.
Alright, so let's leave most of his stuff where it is. We'll split up some of the things. And we'll, everyone who gets what they were willed, I guess, will get that. But,
Josh, I know what I'm about to say here may be a bit cheating, but in memory of Mr. Shrigis, could you possibly give me a head so I can give him a slight memorial somewhere in this base? Still, we missed you already, Shrigis.
now let's raid your stuff.